Hi there, my name is Jack Cottrell and I'm a member of the East Lothian Green Party, and I was the councillor candidate for North Berwick Coastal at the elections this May, so May 2022. I wanted to talk a bit about a campaign that we did to try and get some netting that's very harmful to birds removed from the Tesco store in North Berwick, maybe to give people a bit of faith in how community power and people really working together to make a lot of noise can work out, even if you're campaigning against a multinational company like Tesco. So what happened was that the store erected netting over the winter when the house martins were away. There were 29 nests there in 2021, and then over the winter the store put up netting in front so that when the birds returned they were unable to return to their nests. So when people started to realise this, fortunately before the birds returned, because house martins are red listed endangered birds, so they're really, it's a really serious issue if they can't return to breed. People in the community started a campaign to really push Tesco to change their policy, and at first people tried to talk to the staff, talk to the managers, and they really blocked anyone who went in there. By the time I went up, someone asked me, representing the Green Party, to get involved as well, and I went in, and they weren't even talking to the community by that point, which was a really negative thing, I think, and something that was quite hard to get around. So we really had to get onto social media. We were really big on Twitter. One of the people who'd started the group up as well, started the protests, initiated a petition which by the end had 50,000 signatures, pretty much, just under. We managed to get ourselves lots of coverage in the newspapers even, and one of our members, the person who started the petition as well, she actually went on to the Jeremy Vine show on BBC Two to raise awareness about the issue and to push Tesco into taking action, because they were blocking communicating with us very much. They had one meeting and were very, very negative and hard to connect with. But I think we saw that we got a lot of people in the community very active and protested in front of the store. We had boycotts on certain days of the week, and in the end Tesco backed down. The nets were removed. They put up nesting boxes around the sides. I wish I had a photo of them with me, but I don't now. But they put up nesting boxes. We're still watching very carefully because they still want to replace the netting with something else to prevent the birds returning next year. But for this year we've won, and we're hoping in the meantime to have a much more positive engagement with them and to try and come to a solution which means that the house martins can nest, but there's not a problem with any concerns about health and safety with the birds. I mean, the basic issue is if the birds poo on the customers outside the store, obviously it's not seen positively. So we have to find a solution that deals with that issue. But we were all really happy this spring when the house martins returned and we could film them and see them there.
So if people want to see the photographs, you can put a link in the comments, so maybe they can look at from there.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you don't mind, that would be always good. So people, if they do want to see what they've done, and not to be afraid to take on the big companies. That's the main thing.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And we're hoping going forward we'll have a positive dialogue with them, and that we'll meet with the people responsible for what happens next to the store and how it will be refitted. And I mean, for me as well, it was really a lesson in, at first, how much they blocked. There were loads of local companies in North Berwick on the high street, and you can always just go in and have a conversation about any environmental concern you would have. But at Tesco, it was so different and so hard to get them to engage with us. We had the support of, in the end, politicians as well in the area, and that really helped as well to move things forward. But it shouldn't be like that. It should be that if you're a customer and you go in, there should be someone prepared to talk to you and have a conversation. So, yeah, don't be afraid to take them on, and take it to Jeremy Vine if you have to.
Okay, there's another Starsky&Hutch interview. If you do like it, will you please subscribe? The little green man and the dog at the bottom right hand corner. And this one is Tesco's versus the house martins. Thank you very much.